Well, it'd be great if I had audio. Hello, YouTube! Since I'm gonna redo it. Gonna be dropping Helldivers again. Trying to finish up this major order. Because we are super behind. And kind of have one last shot at getting this done. And, you know, the community seems a little flabbergasted as to how to effectively complete this MO. And, you know, I get it. I think I understand why people are confused.
Super Earth.
But it's really not that difficult to think about how to do this properly.
Prosperity.
There is a single enemy in the faction that does call-ins. And
Democracy.
all we need to do is ensure that that single enemy survives as long as possible.
But
And that's pretty much it. Like, keep that enemy alive to call in as many times as possible, and we're good to go. Like, I don't know what's so hard to figure out about this. You know what I mean?
Scenes like these are happening all over the
yeah.
galaxy right now.
So
you
I'm going to go turn my fan on. Is it a little toasty in here already?
Unless you make
then I'll
the
be right
most
back.
important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Anyway, here we are. So, it looks like we somehow fended Fenrir off at least a little bit. I didn't get to see. Sorry for the little sound bugs there. Things just don't quite sound right in the headset right now. And I'm trying to figure that audio out. Always something. Alright. What is the... SEAF combat pathologists have identified a defect affecting a small percentage of currently deployed votelets. Occipital abnormalities require the exercise of local mind control to a much greater degree than normal. This creates a short-term opportunity for the current order. Successfully repelling Illuminate attacks will instantly repatriate large numbers of voteless. Once freed, their remains will be available to further advance our scientific endeavors. What the cop-out shit is this?
The galactic war waits for no
It
one.
is just
Are you ready,
day in,
Helldiver?
day out of... Yeah, we're not exactly sure how we're gonna... What the fuck is this? Wait a hot fucking second. Are we fucked? No way. What? 1 day, 12 hours. So basically a day and a half of all the divers. Wow, there's just not people here. Why? We just don't want to fight bots? Is that what's going on? Or a bug? Or the fucking squids? Is that what's going on? Where the fuck everybody else at? Nah, like everybody's over here. There's 20k divers on? It's like 6,000 are just missing? That's weird. That's closer to 7. What the hell? What the hell? Well. The popular assault seems to be on Turing here. So go ahead and dump my support for Super Earth here. Oh, I'm not full. That's kind of crazy. That's whatever. Huh. Might as well just keep it here, but... Dang. Crazy. Alright, well. I'm just gonna go ahead and respond to SOS beacons. Trying to get this major order knocked out.
FTL jump to the Turing system. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Oh. Have I also been removed? I have. Well done. That's alright. All that means is bro is not ready for operational efficiency.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Alright.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Let's not run that loadout. Hee. Alright. Oh. Yeah, actually. I'm dropping with it right now. So I will... Well, you'll be able to see it. But, yeah. Rock solid loadout. I don't know how far we are. Okay, we're pretty fresh. You're about to see some shit.
Defend democracy at any cost.
Well, you know, if I don't accidentally somehow swap the grenade.
Deploying equipment package.
So definitely big things to bring are gonna be sentries. Some sort of fire weapon. Some sort of AoE explosive weapon that lets you knock out the warp ships. I am real big on the MG43. It does 90% of the work you'd hope it would do. Let's see how fast these guys are at completing this mission. I tend to not even worry about the missions right now. So I'll let the team do all the objective work. I am here to ensure that all the voteless die. Yep. I'm gonna let the guard dog do a majority of the work right now. Save my crossbow for the heavier enemies. I don't really have any answers.
Requesting sentry. Outpost destroyed. Calling down a sentry.
Alright, so orbital Gatling is really actually quite good at killing these things, so you kind of just let it do the thing.
Requesting sentry.
Want that to do a call-in on me.
Tagging map. West. Far. Dropping a pin. North. 300
That one
meters.
seems a little broken right
Requesting
now.
sentry. Mag's empty.
Alright, he's down. So, unfortunately, still no call-ins. Need these watchers to get with the shits, man.
Tagging location.
But yeah, so I am
Tagging
running
map. West. Far.
right here. That's another one. So I'm running Tesla Tower. I'm running Machine Gun Sentry. I run this instead of Gatling because it's up more often. Running gas grenades because just a single application of gas against the voteless is enough to pretty much put them down permanently.
Calling down a sentry. For prosperity. Sentry. Southwest.
And if you hit without outside of 25 meters, die. So the stickmen will sometimes hard target
Requesting
Teslas.
sentry. Mag's empty.
But I don't know if you saw, I was sitting at a 45 kill streak there.
Orbital inbound.
There we go. And so now I can just kind of aim at the base of where the ships drop their squads out.
Throwing grenade.
And do quite a bit of work that way.
Tagging map. West.
The other thing is, as a lot of people have figured out, if I could just aim, that would be fantastic right now. That's fine. I'll put a high explosive over there. Thanks. Illuminate over here. Alright, so my problem right now is I don't have an LMG or anything like that. So I'm gonna have a hard time doing anything against this fella until my Gatling drops in. Which is fine. Like, I don't mind it too much. There we go. Woo! Okay.
Affirmative. Calling down a sentry. Jack package inbound. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Yeah, so he's doing a lot. I just don't have a really good way to put him down until I get a hold of an MMG. And the only way I'm going to pull that off is by getting into the city. You might notice that there's some sound differences here. A lot of that is mods. Oh, look.
Tagging location.
Alright, now I can go kill that loser. Take all the ammo I can possibly get my hands on. I don't think he can shield again because I knocked out one of his horns.
I'm out.
Play, knock him down with that. Do a reload here. Just gonna go back to full. Because this ammo's gonna pop me up.
Drop in a pin, southwest, 200 meters.
Go. Alright. Yeah, so now that I'm basically full kit and, like, kind of untouchable at this point, you kind of just want to use the medium machine gun as a primer. And one of the things that I've been, like, screeching about since the Illuminate dropped is this thing does 90 damage a bullet, which means if you shoot a voteless in the leg with one bullet, they go down, and when they're down, they're dead. Like, he's just going to bleed out and die. And a lot of people don't know that.
Calling down a sentry! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Freedom forever!
Outpost destroyed.
Requesting sentry!
Oh, well. Bye, my dude.
Orbital inbound!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Calling down a sentry! Right outpost! Run it! Have a taste of democracy!
Outpost destroyed.
And there we go. What am I getting stuck on? There we go.
My life for Super Earth!
Gotta go fast.
Tagging map.
I was gonna say, I'll be surprised if he doesn't die there. Cool.
Calling down a sentry! Calling...
Sending down sentry.
Tap back! Requesting orbital! Marking location, northwest.
Come on. Drop, 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 drop. There we go. I played that kind of dangerously. Almost got shot in the back of the head.
Mission progress logged.
Sentry. Rolling down a vehicle. For prosperity! Sentry. empty. Tagging location.
Nice. What a patient fellow. There should be at least a little ammo up here. Oh, nice. More bodies to scout.
Southeast, far.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far. Canister's empty. Affirmative. Thank you.
Affirmative.
Now, I think I hear something over here.
Found something.
And even if I don't, it's good that I went this way. There's ammo here.
Reloading.
And that's kind of what I need right now. And I think, if I'm lucky, yep, full stack of grenades. Perfect! Thanks, buddy!
Marking location.
Support weapon.
What a bro calling in the supports.
Tagging that. 300 meters.
Alright, let's see if they come down.
Vehicle. Requesting sentry.
Come on. Come on, Squids, what you got?
Calling down a
Alright,
sentry.
gonna drop that there.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? You will never destroy. Requesting sentry. New mag. Found something. Calling down a sentry.
Did they destroy that thing?
Calling
I feel
down a
like
sentry.
it looks like they did, but it also looks like they didn't. It's kind of weird, right?
Affirmative. Tagging map. East. 200 meters.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters. Objective located. South.
Requesting
Right, like,
sentry.
this is supposed to be hell bombed, isn't it?
Requesting sentry. Package acquired. Dropping package. Calling down a
Package
sentry.
acquired.
Win.
No, this is the, okay, so this is the, this is just freaking weird.
Package acquired.
Dropping package. Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Drop the aerial overseers first. They're the most annoying of all the enemies to deal with.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Mag's empty.
Affirmative.
Spread outpost spotted.
There we go.
Outpost destroyed.
Calling down a sentry.
Dropping a pin.
Objective complete.
300 meters.
Well, that's unfortunate. I thought hopefully he'd
Rare
call
sample
something
acquired.
at least once. What level are these guys at? Do they need Sampies?
Freedom.
No.
Found something.
Did I? I don't feel like I did. Alright, well,
Affirmative. Thank you.
I guess the play is to just travel due south until I meet up with the team.
Affirmative.
Though
Freedom forever.
considering
Dropping a pin. Southwest.
Requesting
Far.
walker.
the fact that there's 3 of them over there, I'm just gonna
Dropping a pin.
go a different way.
Meters.
Because if I meet up with them, I'll be too late to even get anything
Calling down
done
a
over there.
sentry.
So it'll just be me changing course later down the road anyway.
Requesting orbital.
Requesting sentry.
Yeah, and with the amount of stuff they're calling in over there right now, there's really just no way. Like, what's the point of running over there? They're just gonna have it knocked out by the time I even
Calling
get
down
close.
a sentry.
Hello, new viewer. Yeah, come on, fight me. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's hope this SAM site doesn't just do everything now.
Wait!
Ay.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
I just want them to drop. It's all I need. My hopes and desires hinge on it.
Orbital inbound.
Oh! That guy got stuck. That's actually pretty funny.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Get some! Get some!
Alright, who
Calling
else?
down a sentry.
You?
Mag's empty.
Alright.
Requesting vehicle. You mag.
Oh. I guess this guy's close enough to help with this. Not that I, realistically needed that much. Seeker grenades, huh? What an interesting call.
Found something.
I thought I was the only person who ever used seeker grenades in this whole game. Okay, it's just gonna be chill and let me reload. Thanks, buddy. Oh, bye, dude. Come on, do it. Yes. Okay, and we're gonna set this.
Calling down a sentry.
There we go. Oh, they're dropping right on top of us. Okay,
Requesting
perfect.
sentry. Fire in the hole. Say hello to democracy. Sentry, north. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Come on. I'll do that. There we go.
Requesting sentry.
I seem to have mispositioned somewhat.
Mag's empty.
Alright.
Marking location, southeast.
Come on, fella. Do it! No! Gun dog, you fool!
Reloading.
Alright.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
Don't be afraid to chat. I'm pretty responsive. Perhaps even overly so. There we go.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not gonna get a call in here anyway.
Calling down a sentry.
There we go.
West, 200 meters. Freedom forever! Marking location. Never mind. Sentry.
No extraction when ready.
Requesting orbit.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Come on.
Have a taste of democracy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to compete with the firepower of a mech, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to let him do his thing. Hey, buddy. Woo!
Calling in extraction. Affirmative. Requesting sentry. Calling in extraction. Calling down a sentry.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Backpack inbound.
Would love to find just a little bit of ammo. The only thing slowing me down at the moment. Beautiful. Alright.
Heavy. West. 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Where are they coming?
Down a sentry.
I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
Have a taste.
Alright, so we're gonna set that right there. We're gonna set this here.
Requesting sentry.
I'm gonna cycle this way so that I can get them to pull this direction.
For prosperity.
Load real quick. Need to. We'll focus on the stickmen because their little staff is really good at killing Teslas.
Freedom forever.
And there we go.
Sentry. North.
Ooh. Hang on though. I need to go this way.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, do it. Yes, sir.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Calling down a walker.
Oh, I thought that would bounce. Not gonna
Requesting sentry. Freedom forever.
ETA T-minus 1
Yep,
minute.
I'm gonna have to reload here. If I don't, I'm gonna be in big trouble. I'm in some pretty severe need of ammo right now.
Calling down a sentry.
Wait, you're alive? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, there we go. There we go.
T-minus 30 seconds.
30 more seconds. I think I have the ammo to hold out actually
Calling
another
down a
30
sentry.
seconds.
Reloading.
Requesting sentry. Mag's empty.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Sentry. Northwest.
Now, I'm 99.9% certain that wasn't me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one was on me, says the other mech user.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Calling down a support weapon. Deploying equipment package. Requesting sentry.
We should not just leave. There's no good reason. The enemy is sending more at us. We should just sit here and farm them. Let's hope they're on board.
Say hello to democracy. Heavy northwest, 100 meters.
I'll take it.
I'm being helpful. No one can say otherwise. Alright, let's see if I can locate myself. Even just the... Oh, look! A supply pack. Yay!
Fly.
That's so huge.
Illuminate, southwest. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Oh, man. That is truly unfortunate.
Mag's empty. Going up. Deploying sentry. Request extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Liberty has seen you through.
I'm still getting kills, though. Still stacking bodies.
Say hello to democracy.
Flew too close to the sun. I mean, we'll see. Alright, alright. So yeah, too easy, 23k. Asked if I had any good builds for squids. We'll check these stat screens. And we'll see if I have any good builds for squids. Yeah. Holy shit. 925, what a guy. Look at me over there. I got 805 though. He had 2 more minutes on me. That's a lot of bodies. That's over 2k bodies right there.
That was one for the record books, where all missions are logged for analysis.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
John Spelldiver gets it though.
Synchronized.
925, yeah.
What about here?
But it's not that hard to do is the thing. Like, yeah, for sure. I mean, mortar spam is always the way. Well, let's see. If they're gonna do full-blown mortar spam, Tesla might not find value. So let's see. Let's see. It's probably best just to still bring Gatling here. And just let that be what it is, you know? to change up weapons just a little bit because the Eruptor is much easier to land hits with for me, at least in like my opinion. Wow. Bro called out mortar spam and I'm the only one who followed.
Pod launch
All right.
initiated.
Actually, is this? Yeah, this is pretty much the place I want to be.
Hindered by the corpse of their comrade. Calling down fortifications.
Beautiful.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down fortifications. Calling down a sentry.
That's going to be basically perfect.
Requesting sentry.
That's going to go right there.
Support weapon inbound. Calling down supply.
And this is just going to be my happy place over here until the end of this fight.
Calling down fortifications.
Alright. I love that the dudes kind of like vibe when you're on this. They just sit there. I know what this bug is. This bug is the character doing the animation for when you shoot this thing on like full auto, because it's the same fire rate. Boom, 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 boom. They just do it like they're suffering the recoil permanently, and it's just funny to me. This guy's playing with fire right here.
Southwest, on my way. Engaging. I'll take it. Negative. Heavy. Southwest. 50 meters.
This is where I switch over to HMP. Pound his little leg off. Here we go. There we go. I can switch back to Grenadier. There we go. Wow. The number of harvesters dropping is pretty crazy. Oh my.
For prosperity!
That's it.
Requesting fortification!
Nope, nope, nope.
Calling down a sentry!
Okay.
Requesting sentry!
That kind of landed in a way I wasn't ready for. Hey, it worked out though. We'll take it.
Calling down fortifications. Calling down fortifications. Orbital inbound. Firing orbital barrage.
My God. Good job,
How'd you like to
M3.
taste of freedom? Requesting sentry.
Oh, my bad, C2. Oh!
Reinforcing.
I went to aim and it seemed like it was gonna be okay, and then it just was not.
Calling down fortifications. Not today. Requesting orbital.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
There we go.
Liberty save me. Pointing to the enemy.
There we go.
Fire in the hole.
Ooh.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Thing still has a ton of ammo, so what I'm gonna try to do
Win. Calling requesting
is
fortification.
behind it,
Requesting distance.
and then I might not be able to aim directly over it. Hopefully shoot the enemies that are gonna matter with that spotting. Like harvester right there. And all these motherfuckers.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Right. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
To democracy.
I don't know what that was about, but that is not an acceptable spawn point, fellas.
Calling down fortification.
Really?
Last reload.
Well, that's just pitiful. Uh-oh.
Freedom forever.
Okay, I had no idea where that was going, so I got a little nervous about it.
Calling down the sentry.
But
That's called democracy. Calling in reinforcement. Say hello to
there we go.
democracy.
Throwing grenade.
Affirmative. Requesting sentry.
my. Bro is getting a little bit cooked. Alright, let's see if I can do this time. There it is.
Sweet liberty! The blood! Calling in reinforcements! Not today! You will never destroy our way of life! Quick!
Oh man. My mortar does not like its brother.
Requesting sentry! Calling down fortification!
Woo!
Calling down a sentry! Requesting orbital!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Have a taste of democracy! Calling down fortifications! Reload! Tagging location, south.
Right. We're doing it. Some about these defense missions, we've just gained way too much power in the last, like, several updates that, you know, it's just kind of not that big a deal. Oh, man.
Deploying fortification. Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Sending down sentry.
Well, that just did not go where I wanted it at all. Oh, boy.
Orbital inbound!
Well, 6 of 8, so the last two generally come out pretty quick. Uh-oh. Fell.
Calling down supplies! Let's reload!
Yeah, I wonder. Crush that thing. Really? Okay. Weird.
Requesting orbital!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Throwing grenade! Yes! Calling down fortification!
There we go.
Requesting fortification! How about a nice cup of liberty?
And that's fine. We'll take that. That's acceptable.
For prosperity!
What else we got? Come on. Nope. Saw him peeking his head over there. Figured I'd take it off for him.
Throwing grenade! Calling down a sentry!
Sending down sentry.
Can you still see?
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Alright.
Orbital inbound!
Request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Calling down fortifications!
Gonna take the rest of them down.
Get some! Get some!
Oh, no, we good. Okay. Dig a hole.
Throwing supply beacon! Calling down fortifications! Throwing grenade! Affirmative. Thank you. Requesting fortifications!
Weapon emplacement on its way.
Calling down a support weapon! Last reload!
The guy has the halo of, what do you call him?
Affirmative!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Fireworks. Always with the fireworks.
Liberty has seen you through.
Not bad. I see the second viewer. The second viewer has not said anything. I know who the first viewer is. It's a mod bot. Well, basically it's a mod bot. Oh boy. Poor Maggie.
Now that is what I call a
Torn
profitable
apart.
use of resources.
Limb from limb. GG. It was fun.
Greetings, Helldiver. The Galactic War awaits.
Indeed.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yes. Yes. No, no. The other one. No, no. The other one.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
Yes. Ideally, you want to do all 40-minute missions here, so you have as much time as possible to just rack up the kills.
Operation complete.
Initiating FTL jump to the Fenrir system.
Okay. I'm just riding along here. Let
FTL
brother
jump
be choosy.
successful. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Here?
It's actually a pretty cool layout. Big plateau overlooking the city. Pretty easy to ready up real quick on that.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Oh, pardon me. It's been a long day. Squish.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Calling down a vehicle. Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Marking location east. Sample.
This guy gets it.
I'm on it. Calling down supply. Democracy fills my sample container.
Indeed. Oh, look. Lots of
Rare
super
sample
credits.
acquired.
Full. I can never be full on super credits.
Marking location.
What an insane thing to insinuate.
For super.
Indeed. We're super. We dig for super. We mine for the colonists. Yeah,
Danger! Illuminate! Northeast!
come at me. Come at me, scrub.
Orbital inbound. Squid outpost.
Clear the area.
Calling down a sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Ooh.
Outpost destroyed.
Say hello to democracy.
Oh my.
Requesting sentry.
Oh my, he hit me?
Sweet liberty, my land.
Oh, he hit me again.
Not today.
It's okay. I live. I live this. I live this easily.
Bag's empty.
I never die here. not even a threat. Okay, it's starting to feel like a threat. Woo! Oh, I did not expect that. Wait, both of his horns are down. How can he do this? How can he slap? Oh my god. You.
Bag's
Die.
empty!
Sometimes. Oh, almost. Yeah, I don't die here though.
Have a taste of some mock orbital inbound! Calling down it!
Deploying sentry.
Requesting sentry!
Sending down sentry.
Get some!
Remember when I said I don't die here and it looked like I was in maybe the shittiest situation? But I don't die there.
Requesting air support!
I don't die there. Ever. Now, I will say this. I do have a problem that is going to be, like, future forward at the moment. I'm out of ammo, and I only have one stim left. So if I get into a fight similar to that, I'm kind of screwed. I have my guard dog in 1:51. So, like...
Calling down a sentry!
Okay. Alright, I have a game plan now. I have a game plan now. I know what I need. I need to get to that entrance to the city.
Requesting orbital!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Thank you!
It also did not go as far as I thought it was going to go. Oh shit. Hit him, guard dog, yeah. Oh shit. Okay. This is great news though. Yeah. Woohoo. Nope.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry!
Gassed him. Alright, cool. And so now I just get to stim, grab this box of stims, grab all of this ammo and this sample here, treat this voteless like he's a tank, and miss completely. I am full up on everything now. Literally everything. It was tough. It was maybe a bit much more than I expected, but hey, it's helldiving. It's what we do, right? Oh. There we go.
Deploying sentry.
Call in. Ah, you quitter.
Found something! Have a taste of democracy!
Outpost destroyed.
Nice, go me.
Get some! Get some!
Nice. Go me again.
Requesting sentry.
Now, the trick with sentries, or with Teslas,
That's called
is to...
democracy.
This is gonna take you 4 shots.
Affirmative. Thank you.
Heavy, northeast, close. I'm bleeding out.
Calling down.
Okay, buddy, no problem. Just help me shoot this loser.
300 meters.
Oh, you got the wasp. Alright. Very cool, very cool.
Calling down a sentry.
Yeah, they're dead there.
Requesting sentry. Requesting tac pack.
Yeah, the guy was probably confused out of his gourd. He was like, man, this one's strong.
Requesting advanced weapon
Objective complete. Sending down sentry.
North. Never mind. Tagging location. North.
Oh my lord.
East, close.
Oh my lord.
Orbital inbound.
This one's confusing.
100 meters.
I think he's desynced or something.
Heavy, east, 100 meters.
Clear the area.
Yeah.
Engaging. I'll take it.
Illuminate, east.
Requesting sentry.
I don't generally like to fight with the squad in this faction because, like, more often than not, they do bring me trouble. But hey, you know, it's a team game or something. We'll reload real quick. Whoa!
Reinforcing. Support weapon.
I don't know what bro blew up on, but hey, that's kind of rough.
Joining the fray.
Oh, that would actually be super fun.
Requesting sentry.
So,
Requesting tac pack.
I just thought of a really dope enemy the bugs could have.
Calling down a sentry.
Because, like, the Tesla towers are kind of the Illuminate equivalent of the
Calling down.
minefields that the bots lay out sometimes. But the bugs don't have anything like that. So it'd be really neat for them to get an egg-laying bug that kind of just doesn't engage in direct combat, but kind of like just lays these eggs down on the ground, and if you step on the eggs, they like explode gas. And then we have a reason to run some of the filtration armors. That isn't just, man, I'd really like it if my teammates weren't trying to kill me all the time. Because that's all those armors do right now, is make it so your teammates don't just obliterate you at every turn. You know, or yourself. There you go.
Spread outpost spotted.
And you got it.
Have a taste of democracy.
Requesting sentry.
Outpost cleared.
Found some
I see.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
You man!
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Well, that should have done it, but okay. Oh!
Reinforcing.
Not gonna lie, did not think a hell bomb could actually clear that objective in that way.
Requesting
Kind of surprised. I wonder then, does ultimatum do it?
Got equipment. Marking location.
dropping in. West, 50 meters. Heavy, south, close.
Affirmative. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Sentry, west. Wind!
Calling down a sentry.
Get him, Tesla. Let him know.
Get some! Get some! Calling down the sentry! Requesting sentry! Reloading!
Oh my.
Calling down a sentry.
Orbital inbound!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Alright, that's gonna do quite a bit of work. I already know it.
You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when
Light for Super Earth! How about a nice cup of liver tea?
requesting sentry.
For prosperity!
Just gunning them all down, that's the play. Alright, I don't know if bro wants this or not, but if he doesn't...
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Vehicle.
He just honked at me and left. Or are we just leaving? Why? Oh my.
Danger!
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Got equipment.
We've got equipment.
Requesting sentry.
All right.
Rare sample acquired. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
We'll just set them side by side and let them do their thing.
Fire in the hole. Requesting orbital.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Yup. I love the way Gatling looks. I would still like Airburst to get buffed because I like Airburst a little bit better for what it is. It just doesn't have the same oomph, so I don't end up using it ever.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 300 meters.
Sending down equipment package.
Well, that wasn't exactly where I wanted that, but whatever.
Requesting sentry. Sentry, northwest. Sentry, northwest.
Oh, I thought they were going to activate extraction. Oh, that's wild, wacky, and a little bit kooky.
Squad outpost. How'd you like to take the freedom? Requesting sentry. Southwest, 200 meters. Squads! Calling down a sentry! Orbital.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Requesting sentry! Fire in the hole! Calling down a sentry! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry!
Just taking up a little cover position here.
Freedom forever! Say hello to democracy! Hacking map. 200 meters.
Easy kills, easy kills. There he goes. Well, well, well. Not too shabby.
Calling in extraction! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Reloading! Calling down a sentry! Requesting backpack! Requesting sentry!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Calling down a sentry!
What shot me? Also, why?
ETA
Let
T-minus
him
2 minutes.
call! Don't kill him! You fool!
Requesting sentry!
What a fool!
Calling down a sentry!
Where they at? I hear him.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Sweet liberty, my arm! Requesting sentry!
Sending down sentry. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
New mag! Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry!
Where the baddies?
T-minus 30 seconds.
Where the baddies?
T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting
Oh.
sentry!
I thought I was down below. That was a big
ETA
mistake.
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landings.
Lamo.
Point me to the
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Danger. Illuminate, north. Cancel that. Throwing grenade. Freedom never sleeps! Got equipment. Requesting advanced weaponry!
Oh, nice landing, brother.
Joining the fray.
I can hear him over there.
Throwing grenade!
That's pretty neat. So I know this is armed resupply, but I'd really like it just to be like, I don't know, just maybe health pods in general. Cause like, that'd actually be pretty dope. Like, and I wouldn't even have a problem with them like halving the current ammo on it right now. Cause it's 200 rounds of like pretty rock solid ammo.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Requesting orbiter! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Gotta have that cinematic act.
Ain't our way of life.
Wow, short mission. Y'all, John Smelldiver just be getting all the spawns,
Liberty
though.
is victorious once more.
I think it's easier if you're the host,
Helldiver.
maybe, to
Allied
get, like,
destroyer
crazy kill
has
count.
left squadron.
Because I'm doing some crazy kill counts anyway. Like, that one was a bit less so. But that's also got something to do with spawns. The closest I've gotten to his was the 805 I got on the first one.
Choose where to join your fellows in righteous liberation. Ready for another mission,
He's
Helldiver?
leaving. Very unfortunate. Alright. We will do one more SOS drop and
to
see where
envisage
that
what
puts us.
repulsive larvae
If it's a full up,
gestates
it's a
within
full
the
up. If
gloom
it's a...
as we speak.
Mission coordinates
Wait, hold on. What did that say?
Hellpods primed. Including orbital thrusters.
Yo, I'm gonna have to read that. Because that seemed like some information
Orbit.
that might have been even useful. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh no! I almost killed that man,
Let them come.
and it would have been a complete accident.
Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
I pray.
Package acquired. Drop it back.
There we go.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Fuck him up.
I got the terminal.
You better get the terminal, because I don't give no shit about no seat. Please. Please. No. No, there's no MG. And the big cell.
Democracy delivered. Outpost cleared.
Calling down a sentry.
Yep. Oh, man.
Squid outpost.
Where are we at on this mission? Oh, we'll go that way. Holy shit. What a sieve. That's a really good sieve. Oh, the comments are coming down. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over here.
Southwest, 100
This is what I was looking for. What I was looking for.
Outpost cleared.
Reloading.
Oh boy. Come on.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Come on.
200
There we go.
Found something. Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters. Have a taste of democracy.
This faction is just weak-legged. Just shoot them in the legs. They can't handle it.
Reloading. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Well, that was most of them in just like one instantaneous kill shot. Getting pretty damn good. Just guaranteeing I headshot melee these fuckers. There we go.
Calling in orbital strike.
I really like this, like, particular building location thing. I'd like to see a ton more of this on maps. This, like, actually elevated areas. Because these city maps are really, really cool. But at the end of the day, they're just kind of this sort of not really a maze. And it's all ground level. And, like, it'd be just more interesting, in my opinion, to have these, like, large, sprawling,
Calling in a hell bomb.
over the top of everything complexes. I don't know. Woo! Hard at me. It just feels like it would bring more depth.
Calling down a sentry now.
Sending down sentry.
Negative. For prosperity. Ah! Get some. Requesting sentry. Reloading. Calling in a hell bomb. Tagging map. Northwest. Reloading.
I shouldn't have reloaded there, but that's whatever.
Requesting sentry. Found something.
Well, that would have hit him, but it's okay that it didn't.
New mag.
I feel like people don't know that this point of interest actually exists. Oh.
Affirmative. Calling in a hell bomb.
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Heavy. West. 50 meters. Requesting orbital
I'll tell you what. If you literally never want to die into this faction, run the damn medic kit armor. You can just turn your brain off into this faction.
Hold position.
Sweet.
Calling down a sentry.
Dropping a pin.
Requesting
300
sentry.
meters.
Squad!
Calling in reinforcement.
Oh man.
Calling down a sentry. Thank you.
Say hello to democracy! How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 50 meters. Affirmative.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
2, 3.
Split out.
Good, it already took some damage, so I didn't have to waste too much ammo. Okie dokie.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 300 meters.
Rare sample acquired. Sample collected.
I'm just out here with sample collecting right now.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I just love the Fenrir planet though. Like it just is perfect.
Squids!
Calling down a...
Sending down sentry.
Requesting sentry. Tagging map. East. 200 meters. Orbital inbound.
Sending down sentry.
Fire in the hole! You will never destroy our way of life! Sentry, southeast.
Calling in reinforcements.
Sending down equipment package.
I think that's maybe the most perfect Tesla placement I've ever seen. And it was completely accidental.
Rare
I mean,
sample
1000% on purpose.
acquired. Sentry, east.
Requesting tap back. Requesting advanced weaponry. Squids!
Got him.
Calling in orbital strike.
Dropships, east.
Illuminate. Northwest. Close.
Got him.
Outpost destroyed.
Calling down a sentry!
Supplies. Dropping a pin. West. 300 meters.
Reloading! Requesting sentry!
That'll be a good spot for it because at least right there.
Requesting orbital!
Marking location. West. Affirmative.
Get some! Get some!
I'll take it.
Throwing grenade!
Sweet. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do.
Calling down a sentry. Wait! Sentry, north. Reinforcing. Thank you. Calling down a sentry. You will never destroy our way of life. Found something. Mag's empty. Sentry, north.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Activating compact. Reloading!
Tagging back. North, 100 meters.
Get some! Get some! Heavy, northeast, 50 meters. Sentry, north.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Rare sample collected. Sending in an eagle! Sentry, northeast. Sentry, northwest.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Heavy. Northeast, close.
Requesting air support. Requesting orbital. Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 2
Calling down a
minutes.
sentry.
Well, that isn't where I thought that was gonna go.
Orbital inbound.
Yeah, we can mini nuke it. That's fine too.
Heavy.
And boom.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Fire in the hole.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Mag's empty. Requesting sentry.
It's just too easy, man.
New mag.
It's just too easy.
Say hello to democracy. Sentry, northwest.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Last reload.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Reloading.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Calling down a sentry.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Heavy, northwest, 50 meters.
Did I get him? Yeah, we got him. All right.
Requesting orbital.
Put a resupply over here.
Incoming. Stand clear.
Yep.
Get some. Get some.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
it does. Maybe it'll get some kills. Yep, it's doing it. It's doing it. Do it. Ah, a little behind. A little late on that one. A little late on the draw. Too easy. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of it. Because I was just going to drop into an SOS and finish it out. So whatever the end of it was the end of it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this group. Do some final housekeeping stuff before I end the stream here. And then, yeah. That'll be it for tonight. Not a real long one. Pretty quick one, to be honest. But, you know, I'm getting clips out of it. I'm getting good stuff. And, the algorithm's picking me up, and that's my goal, is to have the algorithm pick me up at least a little bit. Yep. Well, that's pretty crazy. I missed a good half of this mission, and I'm only a couple kills behind this dude. That's pretty good.
Allied destroyer has
This one's
left
working.
squadron.
One's working. Hell of a build. Hell of a build. For sure. So, scientists on Fenrir 3 are suffering from the effects of prolonged stress due to successive Illuminate attacks. In order to sustain their critical research, they'll be supplied with top-of-the-line treatments to maintain mental acumen. This reallocation will have short-term impact on Helldiver operations. Helldiver stim capacity temporarily reduced by 2. Wowzers! Difficulty in my Helldivers?
The galactic
What?
war awaits.
How long is that gonna last? How long is
The
that gonna
struggle
last?
for managed democracy
Is that everywhere?
continues. We have no time to waste.
Yo, that's insane. I feel like that's popped up early. But that's like, this, okay, but this is exactly what I've been asking for. And I know this is the super old-fashioned way to do this, but hey, I'm super old-fashioned. That is certainly something right there. I'm going to definitely do something really, really quick. Nope. Can't mess with that. Well, that'll be the end of the stream anyway. If you like what you saw, or you're catching this on YouTube later, appreciate you watching. Feel free to leave that like, subscribe if you want more content from me, more content like I'm producing. I should be dropping my first real video coming out this weekend. I've had my editor has been working on it. I say my editor, but that's the goal, is to allow this person to become a full-time editor for me. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. I'm pretty excited to see it drop. I hope it's going to be helpful and informative, and just all in all a general good video for newer players and people who are just getting into this game, as well as people who have maybe been in this game for a while and they've got some idea of what's going on. They think they know the meta. They're kind of just following along, but they don't know why they're playing the meta. They're just like, ah, yeah, it just works, you know? I see everybody else running it. I'll run it. It's strong. But the meta is not the specific subset of items that we're using. The meta is what tactics do we have available to deal with the problems that the game is throwing at us. And that's how you determine a real meta. And once you understand what the actual problems are, then you get to build your own meta. And that's kind of what this video is about, is like understanding what those problems are that the game asks of you in like any general scenario, and how to build a loadout to respond to that. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a banger. Hopefully people will enjoy it. You know, and if they don't, they don't. It'll be there. It'll be informational content for later.